Hello everyone, welcome back to part 4, the finale and the reveal of how I built my own home studio. Now let's take a quick recap from part 3 of how I built my own home studio. When I left you guys last, I had just completed putting the double layer of sound absorbing blankets around the sides and the ceiling of the structure. And then I took you inside of the booth to show you the current lighting I had installed, which were the white fairy lights that casted a blue glow because of the blue on the inside of the structure from the blankets. And then I also mentioned adding some additional lighting for when I wanted a bit brighter. Then I mentioned adding sandbags around the 4 corners, which I did. I mentioned adding sound absorbing blackout blankets over those 2 windows. And then we did the completed vocal booth sound test, which came out pretty good. And then I demonstrated how I made my own sound absorbing wall panels. Now, on to the reveal. I want you to take note of the sound quality prior to me entering the studio. You can still hear echo, buzzing and humming and static from the appliances and the devices that are plugged up and running. So let's take a look around inside. Already, you can hear how the sound quality has drastically changed, and I haven't even entered the booth yet. Let's take a look around. Phone panels, up. You see that design pattern I decided to go with. And being that I am a new aspiring artist, I thought it was important to create focal points using my logo as I am branding myself. Here's my concept, because I believe that all creation is the art, and God's the artist. I actually printed these photos from the internet. Some of them I actually made myself, like this one, the spoken word, and this one that says Poetic Flow with the pens. That's something I did with software I have. You can be creative. It's your room. It's going to be your studio. So make it the way you want it to look. Those are the blackout curtains I was telling you I was going to be getting. I set up a guest seating area for anyone that may sit in on a session. I created another focal point. Those are my PoetByDesign studio monitors. Here in the recording, playback, and production section, I put that lamp in the corner because that was a very dark section of the room, and that changed the lighting in this area tremendously. As you can see, I also have more branding. When you're a new aspiring artist, it's important that you brand yourself. All the playback and recording equipment is plugged in. some things I did to remind myself who I do this for and who this is about. Let's take a look inside of the booth at the new lighting I was going to be adding. The last time we were here, remember I only had the fairy lights up and it casted a blue glow. Well, the reason why you don't see that blue glow now is because I added the additional lighting I was telling you about. One in that corner, one in that corner, and one in the center there, which has made a tremendous difference in the lighting in here. I have my mics and headphones all hooked up and ready to go. I've added 2 mics in this room for when I do collab. As I was telling you, this is the reason why I made it so big. And this booth is ready for recording. Now let's go take one more look around. This will conclude the tour of my now completed home studio. I hope I have inspired you to build your own home studio if there's something you've been thinking about. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jamie Gray, Poet by Design. Blessings.
I declare I desire you above all else. You are the treasure of this heart that beats in my chest. I declare I hunger and thirst for your righteousness, and I declare to give you nothing less than my best. I declare that I'll abide in thee, and no deceit in this tongue shall be, but to speak from the way, the truth, and the life, the Holy Spirit that resides inside of me. I declare that your ways are my ways, and I declare I'll be found in your house for the rest of my days. I declare that I'm after your heart, and I declare to be what you've seen in me when you created me right from the start. I declare that this is my declaration, and what you poured in me I'll pour out to the nations. Lord, I do declare this.